possible breakthrough may finally be emerging in the US-Iran crisis. American and Iranian officials are now discussing a preliminary memorandum of understanding that could extend the current ceasefire for another 60 days and open the door to negotiations aimed at permanently ending the war. US officials told Al Jazeera that the framework agreement still needs final approval from President Donald Trump. If finalized, it would mark the most significant diplomatic progress since fighting erupted earlier this year and triggered a wider regional crisis stretching from the Gulf to Lebanon. Axios first reported the proposed framework, which the White House later confirmed to Al Jazeera. According to reports, the proposed agreement includes unrestricted shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and an end to the US naval blockade on Iranian ports. The strait has become one of the biggest flashpoints in the conflict, with Iran insisting the waterway should be jointly managed with Oman, while Washington rejects any form of Iranian control or transit fees.
Has to free transit, navigation of the seas has to be free and open as it was before. So he's not going to take a bad deal. He's going to make a great deal for the American people.
Just hours before reports of the draft agreement surfaced, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent had warned Oman against helping Iran impose tolls on ships passing through the strait. But despite signs of movement, Bessent later cautioned that no final agreement exists yet and stressed that any deal would depend on Trump's approval.
I think the president wanted to punctuate freedom of navigation in the strait. I had a call with the Omani ambassador this morning, and he assured me that there were no plans for tolling the strait.
Iranian media also appeared cautious. Tasnim news agency, citing a source close to negotiations, denied claims that a final agreement was imminent. The report said Tehran would formally inform Pakistani mediators and the Iranian public if any agreement is completed. Pakistan has been playing a central mediation role in recent weeks, maintaining communication with Tehran, Washington, Beijing, and Gulf capitals. The proposed framework reportedly also requires Iran to commit to not pursuing nuclear weapons. But Tehran says it has already made that position clear repeatedly. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian said on Thursday that Iran is not looking for nuclear weapons, but added that Tehran would not engage in diplomacy with humiliation. Major disputes still remain unresolved, including US sanctions, Iran's uranium enrichment program, missile production, and the future of Iran's highly enriched uranium stockpile. Washington wants Iran's nuclear program dismantled entirely, while Tehran insists it has the right to enrich uranium under international law. Another major obstacle is Lebanon. Israel has intensified attacks across southern Lebanon and carried out another strike on Beirut this week despite the April ceasefire. Hezbollah has also escalated drone attacks against Israeli forces operating in southern Lebanon. Iran has previously indicated that any broader regional truce must include Lebanon, adding another layer of complexity to already fragile negotiations. For now, diplomacy appears to be moving again, but officials on all sides are warning that deep disagreements still remain.